Anyway, I don't care if you have a girlfriend now. You still have to do the videos. Oh, hi. I am doing new comic reviews, and these are some of the books I picked up last Wednesday. Now, let's get started. First, we have The Return of Bruce Wayne, Batman, issue 5. Now, this is, as usual, written by Grant Morrison, and this time around, it's drawn by, let's see, Ryan Snook? Ryan Sook, excuse me. Grant Morrison and Ryan Sook. And, let's see, Pierre Perez as well. Now, I have mixed feelings about this issue. For one, this is easily the best issue out of the miniseries so far. It is about Bruce Wayne waking up, once again not remembering who he is, because he seems to forget each new life he has and each time he is gone to. And he wakes up in a hospital bed. And it looks like the 30s at first, but then it turns out to be kind of an every time. During his childhood, his parents had just been murdered, and he is asked by a mysterious woman to solve their murder. Now that sounds interesting. And then this, of course, ties in to the whole Dr. Hurt, black glove kind of thing that's been going on and got Bruce Wayne, Batman, into trouble in the first place during R.I.P., and it seems like it's finally come in full circle. Now, the art is just fabulous. We have a couple of brief scenes with the superheroes trying to find Batman, and then we spend most of the time in this time period searching around. And let's see, actually we don't know, it's kind of in the modern era until near the end, when you see kind of someone with a video camera, and let's see, I think, kind of a modern looking city here. Otherwise, up until then, it kind of looks like the 30s. And obviously, yeah, that's a throwback to, Batman started in the 30s, blah, blah, blah. But, and then, of course, there's a little twist at the end. Here's the thing. Here's what my big problem is. This makes all the previous issues look like padding. Now, maybe this all comes together really well once it's over, and that's kind of what's been keeping me through this whole thing. What I'm thinking is this miniseries probably could have been a couple issues shorter. Because this is the only one that's really seemed like it's been really tied deeply into what's going on. So, I mean, a couple issues just, I don't know, maybe we didn't need that trip to the Salem witch trials, or what was that other one, the pirate one? Or I forgot. I mean, the pirate one, maybe we didn't need the pirate one. Or the Wild West one. Maybe the Wild West one was kind of important. But I don't know. Now it's making me think, this could have been 2 issues, or 3 issues. Or maybe 1 issue. I don't know. I mean, back in the day, they could do stuff like this in 1 issue. But, gotta drag it out. And, of course, that's been my big problem with this whole Batman dead and Dick Knight taking over kind of thing. It feels like it's gone on way too long. I know you Dick Knight fans seem to be complaining that Bruce Wayne's coming back too soon. I think he's been taking way too long to get back. So, yeah, it's good, but boy, man. It's like, it is kind of like a whole long time. It's like sitting there watching a Scorsese film in slow-mo. But here we go. This is 5-gram chips with all my bitchin'. Now, we get to House of Mystery Halloween Annual. And this issue concerns 4 trick-or-treaters who have been cursed by a gypsy because they pissed her off. They TP'd her house. And she made them sort of zombified versions of their costumes, and they have to trick-or-treat forever. And what's interesting is they go from story to story. It's broken down by, I think, 4 stories featuring not just the House of Mystery characters at first, but it goes to some of the other Vertigo characters. There's a brief Madame Xanadu story. There's a John Constantine Hellblazer story. There's a iZombie story and a Lucifer story. And the Madame Xanadu one is the only one that investigates who those trick-or-treater characters are, which is, giving them some kind of touching backstory. the Hellblazer one almost barely recognizes the fact that they're there. It's like I think they show up for a panel, and gets into kind of what's going on into the Hellblazer book right now with his impending marriage. iZombie was interesting because we get to see Gwen before she became a zombie. I didn't know she was blonde. There we go. And it's drawn by Mike Allred and written by the creator, and it's really fun. Personally, I think I like the Madame Xanadu and the iZombie ones the best out of the four. There's not any real story arc that goes through these that has a beginning, middle, and end. They're just kind of four stories that are loosely tied by the kids. It's not bad. No, it's definitely worth a read, and I'd give this 4 RAM chips. Oh, I probably should mention the writers. I didn't really mention that. Let's see, like the regular writers of, the regular creators of House of Mystery, Matt Sturges and Luca Rossi, do the opening story. Matt Wagner and Brandon Graham do the Madame Xanadu. I also liked her chubby cats. I thought that was kind of cute. Let's see, I already mentioned the iZombie creators doing that one. Peter Milligan and, let's see, Camille Colli doing the layouts, and Stefan Lendini doing the finishes on that. And the Lucifer story is by Mike Carey and Peter Gross. Anyway, not too bad. If you're occasionally curious about what's going on in the Vertigo universe, this isn't so bad. 4 RAM chips. Now we're going to Marvel and Shadowland, issue 4 out of 5. Written by Diggle, Andy Diggle, Billy Tan, and I'm beginning to cool on the whole Shadowland storyline, mainly because not so much it being poorly done. Actually, it's been quite exciting all the way through. I just question Marvel's philosophy of kind of blowing the ending almost by saying, oh, well, Matt Murdock is going away or dying and he's going to be replaced by Black Panther, which first off is really random. And, I mean, we have a perfectly good Elektra to replace him, you know, if necessary. And they actually know each other. I don't know what the fuck is Black Panther going to fucking Hell's Kitchen? He has a kingdom in Africa. Why does he have to come and take care of this ghetto in New York? He doesn't fucking know anybody there. He doesn't live there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. Does he know anybody there? I don't know. But I did enjoy the artwork. I guess we see the Punisher and Wolverine taking center stage here, of course. And I do enjoy, let's see, Kingpin waiting in the background for his chance to strike with Lady Bullseye. And this centers on the gang trying to stop Daredevil from resurrecting Bullseye, and because he's going to make him one of his undead lieutenants. Now, of course, the whole thing here that I'm starting to get a little frustrated with is the fact that Matt Murdock hasn't been corrupted by the Hand. He has been possessed by this demon spirit that I guess is worshipped by the Hand or something like that. And he has found his new vehicle to rule with in the body of Matt Murdock. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a cop-out, frankly. I kind of like this idea that Daredevil goes one way and the Marvel Universe goes the other. And I don't know. I think this is maybe an oversimplification of what could have been happening. I'm going to give this 3 RAM chips. Now, if you're already reading this, keep reading. I mean, it's 2 more fucking issues. But I don't know. I'm starting to cool on the whole thing. Now, my favorite comic of the week, I think, is Green Hornet issue 8 by Kevin Smith. And Phil Hester doing the breakdowns and Jonathan Lau doing the finishes. Now, we get the well, actually, we got a lot of stuff going on here. We got the big showdown, beginning the big showdown between Green Hornet and Black Hornet, his enemy. And there's some beautiful artwork in here. I love what Hester and Lau have been doing. One of my favorite shots, actually, is this, I guess, this, at first, maybe a simple shot of Kato right here. I don't know, there's something about that just seems really kind of energetic and live action almost. Like I could almost see the shaky camera. I love that. And I also love the scene too. I mean, I think Kato may be my favorite Kevin Smith female character. I think, I don't know, she doesn't carry the same kind of baggage that a lot of his characters do in general. And also, boy, I mean, this is also the best action I've seen in a Kevin Smith book as well. I mean, there's been, like, yeah, the talky scenes as well, but, you know, they've been funny, and when he brings the action, it's been coming, and it's been high energy. We get the big showdown at the end with Black Hornet. We even get an old school, like, 1950s Bronze Age predicament where they're tied to a giant typewriter and about to be smashed. It's cool. This is great. I love this. So I highly recommend this. This is issue 8. I give this 5 RAM chips. And I think that's about it from now, so push the button, Lindsay.